Yeah, let's get started. Welcome to my trading masterclass. Today, being the first day of the program, I will start by introducing my personal DMF system to you. So, my personal DMF system, sorry, where did I even click? So, I hope you are seeing the chart. Can you see the chart? You see? All right, all right. So, I will be introducing my personal DEMF system. This is Dr. Eugene Market Flow System. So under this DEMF system, we have, it's all about mastering the market flow using the direction of the market, structure, liquidity, zones, fundamentals, and candlestick pattern. So let me write them down as well. You can jot them down, although I'm recording, I will still share the recording to you as well. I said it revolves around directional bias, so this will tell you where the market is likely to go next. Yes, so when you know where the market is likely to go next, you can easily make the right decision in the market. The second one is structural bias. You can also call it market structure. Market structure. So this will tell you what and when. It will tell you what the market is doing. Yes, it will tell you what the market is doing and when to enter trades. That is for market structure. So another one is liquidity. Don't know what is wrong with my mouse. The third one is liquidity. Right. So under liquidity, we will talk about types of liquidity, like trendline liquidity, equal highs and equal low liquidity, ranging liquidity, and inducement, also something like liquidity swing. There are many of them that we will treat under liquidity, because this is what have been making a lot of traders to lose money in a daily basis. This particular one called liquidity here. So it's so important to us in this class. So after liquidity, we talk about zones. So these zones is where we consider buying or selling trades. So this is place we enter our trades, and this will tell us where to exit trades as well. So under here, we have something like supply zones demand zone, flip zones like supply demand and demand supply. So all those ones fall under zones. So the fifth one now is candlestick confirmation. Okay, candlestick confirmation is the fifth one. So you can see how everything is going. You first of all know where the market is going, is likely to go next. So after knowing where the market is likely to go next, then you will then know what it is doing currently. By knowing what it's doing currently, you also check, okay, when do you enter? After knowing when to enter, you will then see, okay, where are others waiting to enter? When you see where others are also waiting to enter, then you will then check, okay, is there a zone that is close to this place others are waiting to enter? If there is a zone there, good. What are patterns those people are possessing? Are you sure, really sure these people there are ready to go the same place you are going? Or they are thinking different from what you are thinking, which is candlestick confirmation. We tell you if those people in that zone are ready to do what you are planning to do. So that is it. And here is where you will get to go deeper into the second ebook I sent to you. So that second ebook, the Candlestick Bible, we talk about this candlestick confirmation here, which here we focus mainly on engulfing bars, bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing candle. We talk about pin bar, tweezer candle, inside bar candle, and numerous of them. So they are all there, and we will also talk about the major ones that you need. Yes. So the sixth one in this, my personal DEMF system, is fundamentals. Fundamentals. Yes. This one is simply talking about economic news. Here, we hear things like all these high impact news, low impact news, CPI, and many more of them. So when it gets to this point, we will treat that news stuff. And what we will also do here is bringing technical analysis to fundamental analysis. So bringing two of them together to make trading decision will help you to limit a lot of errors in the market. Yeah, so it's just like having all the things you need ready before you start cooking. So when all the ingredients you need are ready, so you don't need to stress yourself. When it is time to put onion, you put onion. When it's time to put salt, you put salt. That is it. So this is the sixth one of this DEMF system. So this is what we will be treating in this class. Another thing now is my risk allocation system. I hope you can hear me clear. You can hear me, right? Can you hear me? Don't know if network is bad or what. Can you hear me? Okay, let me check your message.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So the second part is risk allocation system. Risk allocation system. DEMF risk allocation system. So as I said earlier, this DEMF is Dr. Eugene Market Flow System, Market Flow Risk Allocation System. So here is my risk management edge. All right. So in this point, we'll be talking about how to enter and exit trades, entry, entry and exit of trades. So here we'll be talking about entry and exit. Another one is where to put your, under this entry and exit, we will talk about where to put your take profit, where to put your stop loss, where to enter exactly. Yes, all those things are under this entry and exit point. So another one is how to manage your risk, your lot size, the best lot size to use according to your account balance. Yes, so I said lot size. The best lot size to use, best place to put your take profit, as I said earlier, your stop loss, as I said earlier, and many more of them. All of them fall under, all these things fall under entry and exit of trades. So let's move this to this point. Yes, so because this lot size, time frame, best time frame to use, all of them fall under entry and exit of trades, which is my personal DEMF RAS. So all of them fall under here. So we are moving everything to this point to be able to put them in each session as they will appear in this class that we are going to have. So now we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. So now they are 7 in number. So another one here is my Doctor of Psychologicals. This one is my Doctor of Psychologicals. So under this Doctor of Psychologicals is where we treat everything about psychology of trading. Here, you will hear and understand how to handle trades under pressure. Yes, how to handle trades after having a losing streak, like after losing for 2 days or 1 day or 1 trade or something like that. So after losing some trades, how do you handle yourself under pressure? And after winning for, let's say, multiple trades, like 5 trades in a row, 10 trades in a row, how do you handle that trade to avoid moving from winning trades to losing trade, or from losing trade to continue losing? So that is all we talk about trading. Doctor of Psychologicals, part of my system. So here, let's put it here. Trading psychology. Yes. So this is trading psychology here. So let's move it to this place as well. So everything are now under my DEMF system. Okay. So now that we've moved everything to this point, one thing we need to do now is to put them into different sessions, because we can't come up and treat this first one here and come tomorrow and treat this last one. We need to put it in more clearer way for you to understand them better. And if I'm to teach you, I can use 1 hour to teach you everything here, but you will not use 1 month to understand them. That's why it's good I bring everything together like this, just like this. Bring this one to up like this, bring this one up, bring this one up, bring this one up, bring this one up. So when everything are together like this, then one by one, we are bringing each of them one by one. So when they are like this, you can easily understand them better. But if we bring everything up like this, if any of them fall off, you will be finding it difficult to hold the remaining ones. So that is what I'm trying to do. So when we classify them into different sessions, it will be more easier for you to hold them and make use of them by trading. So in the first session, we will treat these two: directional bias and structural bias. So take your notes. This is the first thing we do, which is tomorrow. So this is what we'll be treating tomorrow: directional bias and structural bias. But here, we will first of all treat market structure, which is structural bias, before directional bias. Because structural bias will tell you more, will give you more clue about the directional bias. Without this structural bias, it will be more difficult for you to understand the directional bias. So let's start with market structure. So market structure will come first, directional bias will come second. So this is what we'll be treating tomorrow: market structure. Under market structure, we talk about break-up structure, market structure shift, and many more of them. How to identify a valid break-up structure, how to identify a valid market structure shift. Those are under market structure. Directional bias is how to make use of a higher time frame in trading, how to position yourself in the right position. Yes. So coming to the second session, which will be next week. In the second session, we talk about liquidity and zone. So the second session will be liquidity and zone. And here we have more time to talk about this. Yes, because Friday and Saturday, we will be talking about the same liquidity and zone. Yes. And why I choose Friday for you is because Saturday and Sunday is not a market trading day. So it will be good to pay attention to this Friday because of some market movement. So I can easily show you some certain things while market is moving, and some things that might not be possible on Friday and on Saturday and Sunday. So that is it. The third class is candlestick confirmation and entry and exit of trades. So this is it here. Good. So in the third class here, we treat these two here: candlestick confirmation and entry and exit of trades. So that is it. So the final class, which is the last class we will be on, will be about fundamentals and trading psychology. Fundamentals is so quick, like we're not going to spend time here because it's something we can just do in one platform. Yeah, so fundamentals is not going to take time before we enter this trading psychology. And this trading psychology as well is not a topic of a day. It's not a day topic. So after learning all these things now, we will keep repeating this trading psychology. The whole of next month, of the upper month, will be all about trading psychology. So that is it. From this last day of this trading psychology, we will continue until you will master yourself. So this trading psychology is just like me teaching you how to control yourself. All right. And I can't come up now and tell you, control yourself until you start trading. That's when I will know, okay, are you a conservative trader or are you an aggressive trader? And when I know the type of trader you are, I can easily help you out with the tools or how to get rid of them. All right. So, but if you are able to follow all this from one to this fundamental, you've already fixed 50% of your psychological problem. So that is it. Because anytime we are talking about each of these, we will also be enlightened about psychology until you master everything. So that is it for this DEMF system and how we're gonna treat them. So after this is first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. So after these 4 weeks, which is a month, that's when you will be allowed to open a demo account. Yes, I can say maybe you could fund your life account, but it's too early for you to fund life account. You can use like 2 weeks to trade demo or 1 month, full 1 month to trade demo. After that, you can fund your life account and start trading. Depending on the performance, your performance on the demo account. So your performance will tell me, okay, either you still need to trade demo for another month or to start trading live. So that is it. Because I'm gonna fund you with the same amount you can be able to fund in your live trading, which is $100. And that is the mistake most new traders have been making. You know you can't fund $1,000 to upwards, but they do go up and fund $100,000. You know that that risk management you are using in the $100 is different from the risk management in the bigger capital. So that is it. So after this, you fund your demo account, and start trading. So any question before I proceed?
Are we going to start? You said week one is for the market structure and the directional bias. So is it going to be today or the next meeting?
Today is introduction. Tomorrow we will start.
Okay.
Yeah. So today is introduction. Tomorrow we will start. Another question. Any other question?
No.
Okay. So now let's go to tools. Things you need to start this trading of a thing in general. So let's go to tools. Tools. Yes. So under these tools here, under tools, it's just things you need to start. So which you've already said you have your new laptop, your laptop ready and your phone ready. That is tools. That is for tools. Another one is good internet connection, which, yes, your internet connection is good here. There is no problem about that. So that kind of tools, internet, phone, laptop, all of them are ready. So now let's move to apps. Applications you will need for this. So here we talk about Forex Factory. It's Forex Factory. So this Forex, what is this? This Forex Factory is where you will check economic news. Yes. Here, where you'll be checking your economic news, knowing the high impact news, low impact news, medium impact news, so, and how to make use of them. So when we're treating fundamentals, that's when you need the app. So that is Forex Factory. So the second app you will need, just to get this app, just type forexfactory.com. You can get it on your phone or your laptop, any one of your choice. You can use it either in your phone or your laptop. So the second one is TradingView. TradingView.com. Okay, I thought if I click .com, this place will change, this interface will change, but it's working. Just .com here. You can download the app or use the website. So any one of your choice. TradingView.com, Forex Factory, TradingView.com. This is where we analyze trades, market structure, directional bias, liquidity, zones, candlestick confirmation, and analyze everything. So after analyzing everything on tradingview.com, then you move to MT5. MT5, MetaTrader 5. That is the meaning, the name, the full name, MT5. So after getting this MT5, we talk about your brokerage app. So what you do now is delete that MT5 you are having already and download a new one. So to be able to clear, although you said you have not registered, verified your account. So even if you've done that, delete the MT5 and re-download it again after this class. I hope you get what I'm saying.
Yes, please.
Okay. So now the last app is XNES, which is your brokerage app. Yes. So XNES app. So in this XNES app is what you will use as your brokerage app. And you said, okay, this is what you do. You also need to delete the XNES app you have already since it's not yet verified. I will send you a link that you will use and register a new one that you will be using instead of this tradingview.com. Because this platform I'm using here is XNES app. Here is XNES. So, and why I'm using it is the price here, the price feed here is different from the price in your trading view. So try to get what I'm trying to say. When you are using XNES terminal to analyze your trade, you will be getting the real price charts you are having in your MT5. The price chart in your MT5 and the price chart in your XNES will be the same. But if you are analyzing on tradingview.com, then trade MT5, using Exness as broker, the price will be different. The price you will be seeing in your trading view will be quite different from the price in your MT5. And that normally leads to a lot of losses, especially new traders. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you will not have tradingview.com. You can as well be using that place just to check, but that same thing you are seeing in the trading view is in your Exness app. So instead of getting information from someone else to come and trade a different platform, it's better you are getting the same information from the platform and trading the same platform, so that if there is anything that went wrong, anything that is going in abnormal way, you can easily detect it and report. So that is what I'm using, and it's been working perfect for me. And all my mentees have been using the same thing as well. So I will send you a link to get Exness Terminal app. Exness Terminal app. Exness Terminal. So with the link, you get the Exness Terminal, get it verified today. So that's why we are not going to talk about market structure, directional bias. So you get your things ready. Get this Forex Factory ready, Trading View ready, MT5 ready, Exness Terminal ready. So when you get all these things ready, I will also help you to get this logged in your laptop. So after the registration, you will get it logged, you will log it in your laptop and be able to have the same interface as I'm having here. So when you are able to get all this like this ready, then we will start. Any question?
No, please. I get it.
Okay. So that is it. Today is you will get this Forex Factory. I believe you don't have one before, or do you have one?
No, I only opened the site. I was reading some news from there some time ago, but I've not created an account or something.
So
It was the website I visited in the
uninstall,
forest.
uninstall them and install again. When you install this Forex Factory, create a new account. There is just simple. Don't pay them. You are not going to pay any of this for Forex Factory. The normal user's face is okay for you. That is all you need. And the same like Trading View. This is just register with your email and that is it. This MT5, you don't need to register, just download it and then link your Exness to it. So under this Exness, use different email. Don't use that same email you used before. All right? Use
Okay.
different email. Your real email, not any person's own. Your own email. Your real email that resonates with your this thing. What is it called? ID card. I hope you have Ghana card, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So use that same name in the Ghana card and all the information in the Ghana card to register it. It's like your bank account. And if anything should happen to it, you might not be able to change it later. So try to be correct, accurate whenever you are doing the registration. If there is anything you don't understand about it, let me know today. So you will do this after this class now. So I will send you the link after the class as well. So I don't know if there's anything that I haven't talked about. So another thing is trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a skill. Yes, it's a skill. If you hear anyone calling trading a scam, it's because that person is trying to use a primary school or let's say primary school certificate to get a doctorate degree, or using a primary school certificate to become a medical doctor. So those are people that used to call it a scam. So when you try to manipulate the market, That is it. So when you try to manipulate the market and the market is, and they try it and they failed, they will come up and say that the market is a scam. It's not scam for any reason. Yes, it can never be scam. It's too big to be scam. Yeah, and because of how they call it scam, they hardly point out where the problem is coming from. Maybe they pay someone to mentor them and that person didn't teach them anything or end up running away, which is most of these online mentors, they normally do that. So anything idea of, should you try this or should you not try this, put it off from your mind. And the idea of, okay, I'm learning this to start making money this week, this month, take it off. Take them off from your mind. Yes, market is neutral. It doesn't care about you. It doesn't care about me. It doesn't care about anyone. So it's neutral for everybody. If President of America now place a trade here, place a sell trade here, let's say place a sell trade, this place I placed a buy trade. If the President of America placed a sell trade here, he will hit stop loss the same way another person will hit stop loss. Even I will hit take profit and he will hit stop loss. So it doesn't care your status or your anything. If you do the right things, he will reward you. If you do the wrong things, he will also reward you according to what you do. So it's a neutral something that you just need to have a pattern, have a strategy, have a route, have a style. So when you have your own style, you will then know when to jump in and when not to jump in and when to respect yourself entirely. So that is exactly what trading is all about. So if there is no question, then we can proceed with registering the apps.
No question for now.
All right. So try to go through those ebook. Try to go through them, especially the first one. Yes. And why I said, okay, by teaching all these ones, when you are able to learn this 1, 2, 3, 4 to this, you can easily trade crypto. As I said earlier, you can trade crypto. Unless you still want to learn about crypto, then the only thing we need to do is just to get the platform, which is Binance, Bybit, Bitgate, then go through the platform and I will then show you, okay, this is how it works. So that is the only thing different. But with this technical knowledge, risk management knowledge, and psychological knowledge, you can trade any financial market or financial market. So that is it for now. See you tomorrow by this time.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I will send the recording. You can still go through it again.
Okay.
And this is why I will be sending the recording. Here now, this one now might be simple because we are just discussing. But when you come to this market structure, directional bias, all this, I can come up and draw something like this. Don't know what is wrong with my mouse. Maybe it's not well charged. So I can come up to draw something like this as the market structure. So you need to rewatch them until it become part of you. See, so when I come up to tell you this is this, this is that, this is this, you need to rewatch them. Hearing them is different from understanding them. Understanding them is different from making use of them. And making use of them is also different from you reacting to it immediately you see it. You see, so those are things you need after every class. So you need to rewatch. If it will take you time like 2, 3, 4, 4 times to rewatch them until they become part of you. Do that. Because when that becomes your daily act, you can easily become profitable in a short period of time. Yes. So after each class, you need to rewatch that video until the next video. Because what we are going to do is, let's take this thing that I did here, for example. Here now is market structure. This one indicates the market structure, part of the strategy, which is the break of structure here. So after this break of structure, this point here indicates the directional bias part of the strategy. So this point indicates the directional bias part of the strategy. So here again, this one now here, this candle that dropped later here, I hope you are seeing it. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, this weak candle here indicates the liquidity part of the strategy. I've mentioned 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 here. So after this 3 now, the 4th one is the zone. The zone. So this zone now is this place. So when we come to zone, I will tell you, okay, how do you know that particular zone to consider buying or they want to consider selling? That is when we get to zone, we will treat it. So here is the zone here, which is the 4th one. After this 4th one, the 5th one is candlestick pattern, which is candlestick confirmation. You can see when this thing gets here, it started behaving differently from what has been happening here. Let me zoom it very well. You see, it started consolidating here, leaving multiple weeks and multiple other things. So this have already confirmed that, okay, something different is about to happen, right? So that is candlestick confirmation, which is the number 5. So now, me entering the trade is the 6th one, which is I have to position myself in that zone by placing a pending order. That is how I placed the pending order here. Market tapped me in and started moving. It got here, pushed down here. That is when psychology will help you. You see, so instead of me closing here because market is trying to sell, instead of me to close, I said, okay, I said, instead of me to close here, I rather find a new directional and new structure and new other things. I moved to a lower time frame, which is 1 hour time frame. This is 4 hour. I moved to 1 hour and I was able to find a break of structure here, which is market structure. Another one here is liquidity. Another one is directional bias. Another one is this zone here. Market tapped me in again and delivered to the exit of the trade, which is here. Yes, so market exited here. So instead of me to close this trade here out of fear, I maximized my profit by putting a new trade here and all hit take profit. So that is it. And you can see how everything is coming all together. So the fundamentals is, we give you another clue that I cannot show you here in the chart. Because if you check this time, this thing happened here, you will see you will see the time. That fundamental will tell you the right time to trade and the right time not to trade. See, so if you check this time now, you see its range is 16, which is 3 p.m. here. And that 3 p.m. is exactly the time market used to fundamental used to come up. So that is what led to this high displacement candle here, high sell candle here. So after this sell candle, market pushed up again. So everything are all working together. That's why I brought them here. And if I start to go through this chart here, you will see how everything have been following up this. Everything have been following this. Market structure, directional bias, liquidity, zone, candlestick confirmation, entry and exit of trade, fundamentals, and trading psychology. So that is it. If I believe there is no question, but if there is, you let me know. If not, see you tomorrow.
There's no question.
Okay. So now start by getting the apps ready.
Okay, sure.
Start by getting them ready. Message anything, let me know on WhatsApp. I will send you the link first on WhatsApp for you to
All
get
right.
the next terminal. All right. Bye
Mm,
for now.
thank you.
You are welcome.